Welcome back, viewers, after the break. The balls have started rolling again on the table. The proceedings have been started. At the moment, Ishpreet Singh Chadda is leading by 4 frames to 3, as you can see on the screen. And Malkeet is on the table. Ishpreet has started the frame, the 8th frame in fact, and it is going to be a contesting final if Malkeet wins this frame. Now, Ishpreet is just 2 frames away from the national title, from the maiden national senior title of his career, and in fact it is the maiden national title for both of them. This is Ishpreet's maiden appearance in the final, but in the case of Malkeet, this is his second appearance in the final. So the proceedings have started again on the same note as they were in the last 3-4 frames you have seen. Only that the players will be even more cautious now because the winning line is approaching. Malkeet is 1 frame behind, so he will definitely be even more conscious than Ishpreet. But Ishpreet is a marvelous spotter and an aggressive spotter. You give him a ball and he will go for it. And there he went again. You see, even if the balls are crashing out, he's going for it. You can say that he's like Virender Sehwag in cricket. If the ball is there, he used to say it has to be hit. And that is what Ishpreet has been doing. In the last frame, he slammed the colours left, right and centre. It rather banged them with big noise to the crowd's delight. This is a red that he will roll down the table, perhaps for getting the black on the other pocket, collecting the black, or maybe the pink in the center pocket. Perhaps he'll go for the pink in the center pocket, but it appears that black is not there in the top pocket. Yes. Even if black is available, then he can go for the black, otherwise he can go for the pink. You can see the extra cautiousness in the movement of Malkeet, because he has asked the referee to clean the cue ball. The cue ball gets stains of the billiard chalk, which can cause some disturbance when the 2 balls collide. So it is better to get it cleaned every now and then. Again the same problem for the referee. Yes, pink spot is available, so he has very easily potted it. And there is a red above the pink that is also potable, but after potting it, the pink is not available. And the black, I don't know, he has to screw back or stun hard for the blue in the center pocket. And there you are.
8.
On very predictable lines, the game is moving. But the mysteries of snooker don't wait to surprise you. Every now and then, when the frame is moving on very predictable lines, something weird will come up which will really unsettle you, or more importantly, unsettle the players.
13.
Black is
14.
on from that pocket, from that side of the table. So I don't know whether black will go once it gets spotted, because there is a red sitting quite quietly on the black spot as it appears from here, and no other spot is available also. So it has to be kept spotted behind that red. Let us see what happens. Referee Rohan Sarkolkar of Maharashtra, there he's taking out his ball marker to see if the black is spottable on its own spot, or it has to be potted on the central line closest to its spot at the shortest distance from the top cushion. No, it is no. As you cannot see it from here, but it is actually, as I had said, the black has to be spotted
21.
closest to the top cushion, but on the central line, closest to its own spot also. Slowly but surely, Malkeet is plotting his way. He's on the blue, but no other red is available. So he's wondering whether he should crash into the bunch of reds below the pink, or he should just cash it and play safe from there.
$27.
He can at least disturb the red that is blocking the black spot and play safe. But a containment kind of safety that will be. This is the national final being played at the magnificent auditorium of Sage University, who are the principal sponsors and also the host of this very milestone event in the Indian Q Sports calendar. This is the biggest match, the blue chip match of the Indian Q Sports calendar, the national final. Whoever wins this final will become the snooker champion for at least a year, and that is something. There are many people who won the national title once and then fade out, but there are some who refuse to go and keep on winning the title year after year. Pankaj Advani is one of them. Aditya Mehta is also another one, but they lost out, both of them, in the earlier knockout stage by lesser known players. Shivam Arora upset Pankaj Advani in the last 32 stage, and Krish Gurupaksani upset Aditya Mehta on the other side. So we now have two players in the final who are making their maiden appearance for a maiden title, not maiden appearance in the case of Malkeet, who is making a second appearance. His first appearance was about 2-3 years back in the Bangalore Nationals, where he lost to Sumit Talwar in the final. You can feel that Ishpreet Chadda's hands are itching to go for a pot. He loves to pot, slam the ball in with a big resounding crash. But nothing great was on, nothing tempting was on, so he played safe. But he has played a diagonally situationed red close to the top pocket. This is a good shot in the sense that he avoided the double kiss that could have taken place when the cue ball hits the bottom cushion, the top cushion, and returns to the balk. It's a good shot. Multi-cushion safety shot to keep the cue ball in the balk behind one of the balk colors, which is green in this case. A long red is on, but a risky one. You see, sometimes when you miss the red, it is not just missing it. That missed red goes and hits some other reds and brings some red out in the open, which can prove fatal for the player. This is some problem here. I think red has been potted, but no color is on. Only the yellow is there. As from the replay, very tactically given by the crew of Convertel live. You got to have some knowledge of the game to give the replays at the right time.
Malkeet Singh, 1.
So we are back to the safety exchanges, long sequence of safety exchanges. As Joe Davis used to say, that when two very good players are playing, safety exchanges may come for 15-20 minutes also, and then when one player gets the opening, he might clear up the red in the next 10 minutes with a century break. I don't think that this was intended. You can see the replay again.
Ishpreet Singh, 1.
This can be a heartbreaking snooker for Malkeet. The cue ball is almost dead against the brown. There is no way he can play it one cushion. I think he has to play two cushion or three cushion. And in that case, to judge the strength of the shot and also to cover up any possible red opening is very difficult. You need a lot of luck to play these shots. Malkeet is judging all the angles. I feel there is one shot, the red lying close to the center pocket on the left, that can be attempted with some degree of safety if that red itself is not pushed to the center pocket. He's trying that red only, but one cushion. I don't know if it is on with some extreme side on the cue ball. Yes. Very good shot that is. Very well judged shot. Even he's left a red on. But it's a very good shot. Yes. Ishpreet Singh has taken a little break, I think, for some necessity. But what we are watching on the table is more than halfway through the final. So 7 frames have already been played, and this is best of 11, which means 4 frames have to be played, are left to be played. In which case, this one frame is already in progress. So whichever way this frame goes, we still have 3 frames to play more, provided it doesn't go inside it. Ishpreet Chadha is a very versatile player. He can play the hard shots very well, and he can play the soft touch shots also very well, which is not normally the case. You see, hard shots anybody can play, but soft shots not every player can play. Very good shot, that is. This is a frame-winning shot, I feel. Hitting so hard, but truly from such a distance, potting the red and screwing back for the black and the pink also perhaps. Very good shot. Chadha can easily clear up almost 4-5 reds over here, which will decide the frame for him, at least bring him on par with the score of Malkeet Singh, who's leading by almost 19 points at the moment.
Nine.
That is a lucky stroke. He took out that red. That red is available now as an insurance after he pots the blue, while other reds also remain available. Ishpreet is well set on a small break of say 40-45 to reverse the lead that he had gifted rather to Malkeet in the earlier part of the frame.
$21.
He'll screw back for the pink in the top pocket, same pocket in which he's taking the red. He has screwed it even deeper to collect the pink on the other top pocket. That red that was lying as an insurance in the center
28.
pocket can now be utilized to continue the break. He's got on the right side of blue to come
29.
back into the few reds that are left around the black spot. If he can cannon, it's not possible I think here, but if he can cannon on the black or the red next to it, it will be the best thing that can happen. Yes, he has tried that. Oh, missed it. He tried that very thing that I was talking about, but he missed it.
34.
at least the space around the black is getting cleared now for another break. Ishpreet is now leading by 7 points midway through the frame. If Ishpreet manages to win this frame, then he will need just one more frame bottom for his maiden national snooker title. The seniors. You see, he's watching if the red is potable and then he goes over it. No hell call leather going for safety. There he is. So that. Good shot. Very good shot. Very daring shot as well. You can see the replay here. Right through the center of the pocket. I don't know, I cannot say from here whether black is potable in the other top pocket, but if he takes this red and takes the placing for the pink or the black, then it can become difficult for Malkeet to come back. Yeah, I think the black is going. Yeah. He'll bring the cue ball around the black. Oh my, very good try. Aggressive snooker this young man is playing. Attacking snooker, which is so uncommon these days. Snooker is not a game in which you can chicken out. You have to fight it out. And that is what he's doing. He has raised the game a bit to earn another frame for himself. The lead is now 20 points on the last two reds. Malkeet will have to take out something from his pocket to keep afloat in this frame. Some good pot, some good safety, some good snooker or something like that. No, not a good safety shot. He has left the red on in the center pocket, which I think Ishpreet may go for, but he's wondering whether he should go for it or not. It's a bit far too risky with the national title at stake. He is trying to, I think he will play the other red. Yes, and take the cue ball where the blue is close to the pocket. That's what he's trying, I think. Yeah. So that he can cover one red by the pink and the other red by the black or something like that. Yes. Very good shot. This could be the frame winning shot. He had judged that angle by going that side and then played the shot, which means that it is not luck, it is a very well judged shot. Good shot. He takes the pink can put Malkeet out of this frame. See, this is the attacking game that I was talking about. He's potting the pink at base and screwing back, hitting the cushion and coming back again for this red down the table. Very good. Very good. It shows the frame of his mind. 56 plus 28, 28 points. 2 snookers required now. At least 2 snookers, if not more. And yellow is already there.
14. $16.
At least 3 snookers required on the green now. This is what happens sometimes when you go for the hard shots. But Malkeet will keep trying for snookers as long as there is life in him. He's a very gritty fighter. I know him. No, not enough strength in it. Malkeet needs 32 point means difference of 32 points, 25 points on the table. 2 snookers he needs. There, green is available in the center pocket. Malkeet is judging, trying to judge whether green is on in the center pocket or not. Or at least it makes no difference to the status of the frame, even if the green is on, because he'll keep on needing 2 snookers. No. See, the cloth is still new on this table, which has been set up only for the finals in the hall. So only 2 matches have so far been played here, and the cloth is almost as new as a virgin cloth. It is as new as that. So the nap is thick, and the whole spread is a lush green, which is not the case with other cloths on the table, on other tables which are here in this magnificent stadium that has been set up. This university campus has been a blessing for so many people. I am one of them. But at the moment, it doesn't look like a blessing for Ishpreet, the situation on the table. Broke that snooker with contemptuous ease. Ishpreet will go for the pot now. Easy pot. Potted it. The natural and gifted potter. He goes for the difficult ones and more often than not he gets them. So that's the end of the frame. And Ishpreet Singh Chadda now needs only one frame for the national title, his maiden national title in the senior ranks. Even though he has won the junior national title a number of times in billiards and snooker both. And he is also one of the young players who have made a break of 147 in practice.
Frame. Malkeet Singh to break.
From here, Malkeet Singh has to win 3 frames in a row to win the national title. And Ishpreet Singh Chadda needs only 1 frame. 2 up and 3 to go, as they call it in snooker parlance. Malkeet Singh will now be on his toes. Every ball means either it's do or die situation for him. Ishpreet is going for this pot also. This long pot in an unusual angle. Got it. Even though the chance of the in-off was there, but he went for it. And just saved his skin by missing that in-off, but getting the pot. Safety from here after hitting the pink. No? It was on. I couldn't see it from here, but it was on. And a very good shot for which he got such a lot of applause from this very appreciative audience. risky and daring game Ishpreet is playing. He's going all out for any pot in this situation, and any hell for leather he cares for the in-off or messing up the frame and opening up the reds and giving any easy opening for his opponent. It's a bad miss. Left a red for the... Even if the black is not on, he can place it for the blue in the center pocket. Malkeet was judging whether the black was on or not. But I'm afraid if Malkeet manages to take this frame, adrenaline will start flowing in both the players. And perhaps in some members of the audience also.
One.
He can pot that blue in the center pocket and take placing for the red that is above the black. Now how he will take the placing for the... Yes, this is a better angle to judge. Screw back to take placing for the black in the opposite pocket. Very good shot.
7.
Clearing the black in the other pocket also. Potting the red and making the black available. Very good shot. Very good combination shot. Malkeet is trying to force the pace.
14.
The flow of reds.
Malkeet Singh, 15.
Yeah. This is the kind of snooker that Joe Davis used to call that snookering should be nagging, upsetting and crushing. It should give you more than points. It should give you the initiative. And that is what may happen if Ishpreet fails to break the snooker in the right way. Good shot. Containment kind of shot, no harm done. The red is not on. He has to play a safety shot from here, Malkeet. वो जो कहते हैं हिंदी में कि फूंक फूंक के कदम रखना, वही मलकीत के सामने इस वक्त है. हर बॉल जो उसके हाथ से जाता है वो इशप्रीत को अपने नेशनल टाइटल के करीब एक और कदम बढ़ाता है. Again he will go for that pot. He's not caring for anything here. Straight away he's going for that pot. He got it. He is getting them with maddening regularity. Look at this pot and there is a replay. Neat pot through the center of the pocket. What a self-destructive shot he has played.
3.
He has snooked himself dead behind the blue, covering up all the reds. That was a bad stroke on the screw back. He wanted to play a deep screw to come down the table for the reds which are available. But he misplayed that stroke. The ball got stunned instead of getting screwed. And the result is in front of us.
Ishpreet Singh 3.
Left a red in the top pocket. Not easy to position for the not the easy one to position for the black, but it's still a good shot. At least he can pot the red and manage the consequences, whatever the result. Oh dear. This could be the end of the match for Malkeet. Ishpreet is quite capable of finishing off all the reds around the black. With all the colors on their spots except the pink, which is also easily portable otherwise. Could mean anything. He just has to keep on placing nicely for one red.
1.
Every time he visits the table to pot a color.
Eight. Nine.
He just has to pick and choose one particular red to clear the way for another red in this very charming black and red combination. There is a good lesson in this combination for youngsters who are watching this live streaming.
16.
They can learn so much from the way Ishpreet is placing for different reds.
17.
You see, he can now, has two choices for the two reds which are just above the black spot. This red, he will pot the black, then he goes for the other red after the black.
24. 25.
Again he has to screw back for the red. The red that is lying between the cluster and the other red that is lying close to the cushion. No, he opened up those reds even more. So now he will cut in the other red.
32.
If he gets placing for pink or blue, comfortable placing, then I'm afraid, oh no, as I said, it has become difficult for him now. The black or the pink, anything is difficult. And for the pink, because of a bigger margin of error and missing it. Yes, as I said.
Ishpreet Singh 33.
So, 29 points lead, just one frame required by Ishpreet. Very tricky situation for Malkeet. He has to play safe and he has to keep the other red that is very close to the center pocket safe. Not an easy thing to do. That's a good shot. Good shot. He has played safe. Very nice way, very clever way. .29 points lead. Very good safety shot. The cue ball is just sticking to the bottom cushion, making it all the more difficult to play a counter safety shot. Good shot by Malkeet. But unfortunately he cannot go for another pot, which is risky, and he might just roll it up behind the brown or the yellow. He went for the pot. Good. Probably because the lead is quite stretching now.
5.
So it's better to catch one of the box colors and then play a safety. I think he should play the red that is below the pink. He's going for it. There you are.
Malkeet Singh, 5.
Oh no. This could be the last visit of Malkeet to the table. If he gets this nice sweet placing on the pink, on the blue, then he can easily clear up the two reds, and that will be the end of the frame and the match. Very good shot.
6.
The lead is 30 points now. (31)
7.
35 points on the table. 7. 31, 7, 38. So, viewers and audience, we are now coming to the end of the match.
14.
Ishpreet Singh is most likely the new national snooker champion. Yes, yes. Yes. The audience has sensed it,
15.
and he himself is also laughing. Yeah, he's celebrating. He's celebrating his victories with some crackpots.
20.
High-sounding crackpots. There he is.
22.
The lead is is 46 points on the green. Oh no.
25.
He's on a high now. Nothing. He cannot miss anything. The way he's playing. So I was not wrong in predicting that could have been the Malkeet's last visit to the table.
Ishpreet Singh, 29.
Malkeet Singh is shaking hands with Ishpreet Chadda, congratulating him on becoming the new national senior snooker champion. Well done. 6-3 is the winning margin. Best of 11 frames. Thank you very much, viewers, for watching this. The prize distribution ceremony will soon follow.
सर फोटो करना रहेगा मीडिया फोटो करना रहेगा सर फोटो करना रहेगा प्रेस के लिए
Action photo.